Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to read the cards for you for the month of October 2020, and I will tell you what are the vibrations I see in your cards, what energies I see in your card, and what exactly the cards are telling you to adopt in the month of October 2020, and what exactly you need to release in terms of negative energies in the month of October. Along with that, we will also take an advice for your relationship area. Also, I'll share the theme of the month card as well with you and your angels' messages as well. Okay, so let's get ahead. But before we get ahead, as usual, I would like to share my contact numbers with you so that if you have a requirement of a personalized reading, you can reach me easily. So the number is an India number and the code is 91. And after that, you need to dial 8448901791. You can email me on blossomlifetarot@gmail.com, and you can visit my website on www.blossomlifetarot.com. Thank you so much. Let's get ahead and see what is there in the cards for you in this month, right? So the first thing, that's your theme of the month card, and it says pure intentions. Look at this fairy and I will elaborate the message for you. Keep your intentions pure in the month of October, Sagittarius. There are your wishes, there are desires, what you always wanted to come true, but that was not happening. October will turn out to be a very strong manifestation month for you. Whatever you manifest with your true heart's desire will come true. So you need to focus on that. Do not think bad about people. Do not have bad intentions for people. Because if you ask from your angels something bad to happen to the other person, and if they grant it to you because you just asked it from your heart's core, from the core of your heart, the karma will hit you back in this lifetime only. So ask from angels to fulfill your own desires, things which will make your life better rather than making others' life miserable, right? So that's what you need to take care of when you ask for your wishes from your angels and your fairies, Sagittarius. Moving ahead with the very first week, the second week, the third week, I will just flip all the cards at once and then we will elaborate it week by week how the energies are for you. We have also pulled an outcome card for you, which we will flip by the end of the reading and see how the entire energy or summarized energy is going to be for you. The very first week, you had planned something for a very long time. You wanted that to happen from the core of your heart, but your heart's desire is not getting fulfilled by your angels. And why so? Because they have a better plan for you. You were in a relationship for a long time. You wanted to get married. You wanted to set your house, have a house together. But that got burnt, that got spoiled, that got destructed by some energies. And these are natural energies. These are natural vibrations which have done that. If you think and you are into depression, you are into overthinking, oh, why did it happen to me? It shouldn't have happened to me. I'm upset. Then don't be. This was a blessing in disguise. This was not meant for you. You were not meant to be together. And this is why this has happened. I'm sure you have a blame, you're putting a blame on some external people, like few people who were interfering in your relationship. Few people who were interfering in your projects at work, and you made them responsible for this disaster. You call it disaster. But I think it is not because of them, it is because of an external energy of universe who has done that and who has given this power to these people to do it to you, because there's something better which is meant for you. There's something better which you deserve. Also, for few of the Sagittarius, I suggest don't share each and every achievement of your life with people or everyone. Maybe you have a habit of sharing it with everyone. Hide it. Don't discuss it. The more you discuss things with other people, the more it becomes problematic for you, because you're inviting negative energies for yourself. These people are not your well-wishers. Why to tell them everything? They will feel jealous. They will try to spoil the situation for you, and that's what is happening in the first week for you. So be careful, Sagittarius. Second week, emotional stability. It is bringing back your emotional stability. So don't worry. Whatever happened in the first week, it is not going to last long forever or for a long time. It is a very short term kind of a hindrance towards your emotion, I will say. You're not ready to settle down with less. There's something new happening in your life. You have a person in your life who takes care of your emotion already. But to have this person in your life, or you're protecting this person from world, you're fighting back for this person. But I will again say, hide your personal life from these people who have nothing to do with your life, but then they will still poke into your life. Don't post everything on social media to show people, oh, I'm doing so well in life. What is the requirement? Is it a mandate? What people used to do when there was no social media about their relationships? They used to share it with the closed ones, the close network of them. That's what you have to do. Follow the old school values for some time in the month of October, Sagittarius. This month will bring a lot of strength for you, and you will require that because of whatever happening in the first week. Things are not happening your way. You're losing things. You're losing something which we were planning for a long time. You have competitors, opponents all around you. You're fighting for your love. You will feel a little stressed out. The stress is related to what? This stress is related to your anxiety, depression, because of your emotional values. Or for few of you, finance will be the area of concern because you think that you are taken for granted by people, and no one you actually doesn't matter to anyone. This is what you've been thinking. Look at this card. Very disappointed you are with yourself, with the people around you. They're not giving you the expected value what you always wanted from them. But that is okay. World doesn't work like you. World doesn't work the way you want it to work. Everyone, every person, every individual has its own moods and ways of managing things, and that's what they are doing. What special this month is bringing for you? It is bringing you a transition. Do not get scared by seeing death card in your reading. That card does not mean that someone is going to die in your life or your circle. No, it talks about transition. Maybe the way you were handling your life for some time now, it was not supposed to be that way. You were living in a dilemma. You were living in an illusion, a life which does not belong to you. This month is going to change everything. All the things which you were carrying on your shoulders, which were irrelevant, which did not belong to you, you're going to leave that. You're going to leave that behind, and you're going to move ahead in life. That's what is happening in this month, very clearly. Also, this month is actually getting you an opportunity to get into creative projects. So you will be a part of creative projects at work. People who are into creative field like media, production houses and all, they're going to grow. Your work is going to expand. This month's outcome card says and talks about intervention of people in your life. It talks about the very first week. These two cards are actually related to each other, I will say that. The moon and Three of Pentacles. It has appeared here. In a lot of cases, Three of Pentacles talk about coordination. Talks about people. You are working with people where you are coordinating with a lot of people. But in your case, I think a lot of people are keeping an eye on you. You are under the scrutiny of your seniors at work. You are under scrutiny of your family members. You are actually being watched by people around you. So be careful what you do. Do not do anything unethical which will, drop your value in front of them, or the way they look at you right now. Do not do that, anything unethical, right? Very soon, the kind of prayers you've been doing for a long time, people who are looking for a relationship, or they are in relationship but it is not an appropriate relationship for them, the right kind of soulmate is going to approach you very, very soon. So that's your relationship card, what it says to me. Along with that, I will give you one more advice which says no two flowers are the same, but then they're beautiful in their own way. You and I are different people. We have different values, we look different, but it does not mean that I am any lesser than you or you are any lesser than me. We both have our individual qualities, and that makes us stand out in a crowd, right? So value people for their individual personalities rather than pushing them and forcing them to be like you. I cannot be like you and you can't be like me because we both have different backgrounds. You need to understand that in specifically relationships. Okay. The last card is your angel card, which talks about gathering some wisdom, read some spiritual content, be a part of spiritual webinars, be a part of spiritual seminars that will give you peace in life, Sagittarius. That's what I suggest you. Take care and God bless you. Bye bye.